This is my third time recording this video because the energy has just been so messy and heavy. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, it's been messy as hell. But I'm picking up on two different energies here. Well, multiple energies, but two different connections. So someone here, this is definitely a third party type of situation. So it's like there's one person that you have this destined spiritual soul connection with, that you're in separation from, where you really want to be with that person and go towards that person. But there's somebody else that you're dealing with that you've chosen, whom pretty much kind of aligns more with your frequency right now. For some of you, this could be a a marriage situation, a previous commitment, or an ex that you went back to, or even someone that you have children with, because we have children here. So for some of you, it is children. For some of you, it's someone that you're dealing with that's very emotionally unstable and immature. Let's just say that. So we're going to dig a little deeper to see what's going on, because it's a lot. It's a lot going on. So we're going to see who's feeling what about who, what's going on. And then I'm looking over here and I realized we got the poly card right here. And typically when I see poly, that's usually someone who either deals with multiple people, likes dealing with multiple people, or it's simply just a third party situation. But it's very unstable. Let's just say that. There's something going on here that is very unstable. So it's preventing forward movement in the connection that you actually want to be in. And that person very well could be your soulmate. You definitely have some sort of soul contract with both of these people, though. So we've already done a pre-shuffle and a prayer off camera. Shit, I can't even get my thoughts and my words together because it's so messy and jumbled. But we've already done a pre-shuffle and a prayer off camera. So air signs, shit, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If that is you, or if you are a cross watcher, this reading could resonate with you. But as always, if it don't resonate, don't force it. If it don't apply, let it fly. The only way to know exactly what is your energy is by booking a personal with me, which you can do by going to the description and either reaching out to me and DMing me on any of my social media platforms. Feel free to follow me there, or you can just go to the website and book whichever reading you need, okay? For the entire month of September, as well as going into October, it may be long running, who knows? I'll let y'all know when I end it. But on Tuesdays, you can get $10 off of any reading, except for the single questions and the mini read. You can take $10 off any Tuesday. You don't have to have the reading that day, but as long as you book it that day and utilize the code Tuesday10, you are good at checkout, okay? So air signs, we're going to see how, because like I said, you're dealing with multiple people here, baby. So let's just get into it. We're going to see how the person's feeling about you. I can tell you right now, somebody's triggered. Because I keep hearing Janae Aiko's triggered. You motherfucking writer. Yeah, but it's like this person's still sexually attracted to you. It's like they're triggered. They miss you. But they still want you know what I'm saying? They still want to do it. So let's see what's up. Tell me how this person is currently feeling about my air sign collective spirit. Tell me how this person is currently feeling about my air sign collective. Look, didn't I tell y'all, Lord? I'm starting off with the Two of Pentacles. Tell me more about how this person's feeling about my air sign collective. Okay. That one literally flew right to the floor, but I don't want it, so. Triggered is actually playing in my ear right now. Okay. She said you motherfucking right. I'm triggered. So we're starting off with the Two of Pentacles, the Star, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Cups. So as I've already stated, this is a very messy situation, realistically. But it's like you keep repeating cycles. This person even feels like they're repeating a cycle with you, or either they feel like you're repeating cycles. It could be both. Like, this person wants more from the situation, but they know that you have quite a bit going on. They know that you're juggling multiple connections, multiple people, or whatever the case may be for you. It's like they want forward movement, but they know that it's not going to be possible as long as you are still dealing with whatever past situation or past person. And with the Two of Cups here, the feelings between you and this person is mutual. Like, you both desire one another. You both have feelings for one another. You both want something as far as forward movement with one another. But you're the person that's stuck in a cycle where, so there's two different cycles going on. Let's just say that. But you're the person that's kind of stuck in a cycle where you keep repeating the past over and over and over. And in one of the other ones that I tried to record, I literally got the same information. Like, that's one thing that I can say has been constant in each one that I've recorded, is that you are repeating cycles. In the other card, I got the day. In the other reading, I got the Deja Vu card because I used a different deck. It's, you know, like, you just keep kind of experiencing the same thing over and over. Let's get some clarifiers to kind of dig a little deeper about how this person feels about you, though. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. Triggered when I see your face. Triggered when I hear your name. Clarify the Star. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. So this person also feels like, before I even get all the cards out on the board, this person feels like if you're not going to do right by them, if you're not going to actually choose them, if you're not going to show up for the connection, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, really commit yourself to them and commit yourself to change and stop doing the same shit that basically is preventing y'all from having forward movement, they're like, you know, leave me the fuck alone. Like, that's basically what I'm getting. It's like, look, I do love you, but it's just not worth all of this anymore. Like, I don't want to keep dealing with this. I don't want to keep going through this. This is how that person is feeling. Like, yeah, I want something with you, but no, I'm not about to share you with the fucking community or whomever else it is that you're dealing with. Clarify the Two of Cups. Yeah, this person is like, they desire to have something here with you. So here's our clarifiers. Let me say that, because I haven't been really announcing them. We got the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, the Star and the King of Swords, Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot, the Two of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. So you're definitely juggling this person and a past person. Even if you're not physically juggling the two people or physically involved in both connections, emotionally, energetically, you're definitely juggling, okay? You are juggling both connections, both people. It's like there's one person where you have a little bit more passion for them, and the other person, it's a more spiritual and healing connection. But either way it goes, you're repeating cycles in both connections. It's like you kind of keep going back and forth between the people. Like, 1 second you're with one person. When things get a little too heavy there, you go back to the other person. When things get too heavy there, you go back to the other one. Realistically, it sounds like you're avoiding the work that you need to do on yourself so that you can actually make a decision and choose a path for yourself. Because when shit gets a little too heavy in one connection, you go back to the other one that's a little easier. And then when that person starts requesting more, you go back to the other person. Like, it's not fair to either people. It's not fair to either person. It's not fair to either person that you kind of keep toggling back and forth. It's like you like the connection that you have, or something about the connection you have with one person, which I'm picking up that it's more sexual, especially with the actually, I don't have a sexual card here, but shit, that's just the energy I'm picking up on then. And then with the other person, you actually have more of an emotional and mental and spiritual connection with. It's like you want to have both. And then we did see the poly card. You want to have both. Like, you want to have your cake and eat it too. And neither of these people necessarily want that. So it's almost like you're either, now the situation could be different for all of you. For some of you, it's like you're trying to force two people to have something with you, or it's like you're not fully letting go of one of the connections. We're going to dig a little deeper into it. Like I said, but there's a lot that I'm picking up on here. But anyways, this particular person right now, this is the person that you pretty much have the spiritual connection with. This is what I'm picking up on. This is the person where they're like, I love you, but it's time for me to love myself more. With the Nine of Pentacles here, it's time for me to love myself more. It's time for me to be more self-sufficient. It's time for me to be more independent. It is time for me to separate myself from all this bullshit and these cycles, because realistically, they're tired of repeating it. They're tired of going back and forth through the cycles. Tell me more about how this person feels about my air sign collective. Of course, we got a floor card. Like, it flew right on the floor. I didn't even get a chance to try to catch it. Tell me more about how this person feels about my air sign collective. We got the Eight of Cups in reverse, but then the Three of Cups also came out. Why is the Eight of Cups in reverse with the Three of Cups? We got the Empress in reverse. Why is the Empress in reverse? Seven of Swords in reverse. So this person feels like I said, this is a third party situation. This person feels like whomever else it is that you're dealing with, it's not somebody that you're necessarily compatible with. It's not somebody who nurtures you. It's not somebody who loves you. It's not somebody who pours into you. It's not somebody who genuinely supports you or even shows up for you. That, and I'm hearing they know. That it's like maybe you confided in this person about something and that's what you told them. Like you told them a series of things about, you know, what's going on between you and this other person. And they're basically saying, you know, like, why do you keep dealing with a person whom is no good for you? That's what they're wondering. So with the Eight of Cups in reverse here with the Three of Cups, it's like this person feels like you're never going to leave this person alone. Now I got her and Janae BS playing in my ear. It seemed like I give so much and don't give nothing back. I really thought it was love, but you're so... This person think hey, I'm not even gonna lie. This person feels like your energy is whack right now. They feel like the energy between you and them is whack because you're not making a decision that, you know, to where it's not even... It's like, yes, they want you to choose them, but it's like you're not choosing yourself. Like something about this other person makes you happy. Something about this person makes you happy, but it's like you're not choosing your happiness. They feel like you're never going to leave this third party person alone, even though you know that this person doesn't do or give you anything that you actually want for yourself or that contributes to your happiness in no way, shape, or form. Like there's a lot of deceit, a lot of, you know, manipulation, a lot of betrayal that's going on in that connection. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of like wondering too, like what is it with this person to where you keep dealing with all the BS? You keep dealing with a lot of BS. You keep dealing with you're repeating a lot of you're just repeating toxic cycles. You're repeating toxicity. And it's like you love chaos. You are drawn to the chaos. Tell me more, Spirit. Ooh, give me a second. Yeah, this person is basically saying as long as you're dealing with that person, you can just leave them up out of it. Like it's like if you're not going to make a choice, they're going to remove themselves. And that's what they've done with this Nine of Pentacles here. Clarify the Hierophant. Look, the devil. Where are we going to put this? I don't like how I set these up. Give me a second. I don't like how I set those up. If you're here on a regular basis, you know I got OCD. I'm a Virgo, baby. Okay, so we're going to throw the Hierophant in the middle. And then we're going to throw the devil right underneath it, okay? So you are literally attached. So for some of you, this is some sort of commitment or obligation or something that you have with this person. We did see in the beginning children. So for some of you, it could be your children's other parent. It could be your children's other parent. And it's an extremely toxic situation that, you know, it's not only is it a distraction for you, it is preventing you from, you know, growing and evolving, but it's also preventing you from your own happiness because one, you're not choosing your happiness. Two, the person that you actually want to be with that makes you happy, it's coming in between that connection. So this is somebody that you have some sort of an obligation to, whether it's marriage, children, a living situation, financially, whatever. But it's like y'all have like a very toxic connection or tie to one another. Tell me more, Spirit. Seven of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here? The Eight of... I would say Eight of Swords. The Eight of Wands in reverse. Tell me more. Why is the Eight of Wands in reverse with the Seven of Cups? Four of Wands. Everything I literally just said. This is preventing you from your happiness because you're not making a decision with the Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You're not actually choosing your happiness. And a lot of you are... It's like you're aware this is toxic. I don't want to be with this person. I don't love this person. I don't have feelings for this person. But you can't leave them alone either. You can't leave them alone. And for some of you, it's an obligation that you have. Like I said, it could be children. It could be financially. It could be a living situation. But it is definitely creating some blockages and causing some stagnation in whatever it is that you are trying to build, whether it's for yourself or whether it's with this other person. It kind of keeps getting in the way. It's a distraction. And for some of you, there's definitely some illusions here because it's like, and like I said, for some of you, it could be multiple options. It could be multiple people that you're dealing with. It could be a lifestyle that you're attached to. It could be you just wanting to constantly deal with other people or be with different people or multiple people. Keep in mind, we saw the poly card. We saw that already. And that's another constant that's been, you know, in each of the readings that I tried to record. Somebody is dealing with multiple people. Like, honestly, and I tried re-recording it because I'm like, you know, this situation is messy. I didn't like how it looked or sound. And I was like, let me try re-recording it. So the first time we got a few minutes into it and I was like, nah, I don't like this energy. I'm not up for this. I'll do it tomorrow. I do it the next day. I recorded the entire reading. And then I was like, nah, I'm going to redo it. Something's off. Something's off. I'm going to redo it. Here we are redoing it. I promise you the energy hasn't changed. The energy really hasn't changed. The storyline may have changed a little bit, but otherwise the energy hasn't changed. Basically you're dealing with multiple people, or there's a situation or a particular person that you're holding on to that you're not letting go of that is extremely toxic and repetitive for you. It is preventing you from actually building something with the person that you want to be with. It is also starting to affect that person. And that person is at a point where they are choosing themselves and they're choosing to remove themselves from the situation and they don't want to be a part of the mess anymore. They don't want to be a part of the mess. So let's see how you are currently feeling about them. How is my air sign collective currently feeling about this person? Thank you, Spirit. How's my air sign collective currently feeling about this person? Okay. We got the Ace of Swords. 3 of Wands. King of Pentacles. And the King of Cups. So somebody here could have earth sign placements, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or water sign placements, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Let's get some clarifiers for those because we got 2 kings here. Clarify the King of Cups. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the 3 of Wands. Strength in reverse. Wait, y'all saw how that just flipped? We're going to do that one again. Clarify the 3 of Wands. Okay, you didn't have to throw it at me. Shit. Clarify the Ace of Swords. I only need 1. So we're going to take the top one. So we got 2 kings here and then an emperor. Again, some of y'all are dealing with multiple people. Okay? How you're pretty much feeling about this person, it's like you're wanting, again, you're wanting forward movement too, but you're stuck. It's like you're contemplating about it. You're thinking about it. You're fantasizing about it. You're planning it in your head, but not actually making any moves. And realistically, what you want is you want to build a connection or a relationship or have some sort of, you know, commitment or collaboration with this other person. That's what you actually want. You want clarity. You want to communicate something to them. You want to be transparent with them. You want to be honest with them. But whomever this King of Pentacles is here, you're out of alignment with that person because you see the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse as far as clarifying that. Like somebody, so that's the person that's more grounded, more stable. You know, they're kind of standing in their energy, their power. They're protecting their peace. They're protecting themselves. That's what I'm getting. That person is pretty much like grounded and protecting themselves in the energy that they are sitting in. And you are out of alignment with that person because, again, you are in repetitive cycles right now. You are not grounded. You are not protecting your peace or, you know what I'm saying, your personal space. Not even with this person. Tell me more about this King of Cups with the Justice card. Why is the 4 of Cups here? Okay, so the King of Pentacles, and it doesn't have to be an earth sign. This is just the energy. Like I said, some of y'all are dealing with multiple people. So it's, when I say it's messy, it's messy. But the person embodying the King of Cups energy is the person that you actually want to be with. But at the moment, you're feeling like it's a missed opportunity. You're feeling like it's something that you can't truly cultivate. It's something that you really can't go towards until you get the other shit sorted out. And I completely agree with you. Because there's going to be a constant interference until you get things sorted out. Until you actually decide, hey, this is the direction I want to go in, and your actions actually align with that, you're going to keep having issues. 4:44 on the timer. You are going to keep having issues. This is the person you actually want to go towards. But it's like 1 second you're into them. Well, not even that you're into them. 1 second you're not. More so, one moment you're invested, the next you're pulling away because you still got other shit you got other loose ends you gotta tie up. You got other shit you gotta deal with. You got other people that are still attached to you and your energy. Like I said, for some of you, again, I'm gonna repeat this, it's multiple people. For some of you, when I say multiple, I'm talking about 2, 3, 4, 5 people that you're dealing with or dating. And for others of you, it's simply just an obligation that you have to someone else, such as a parent, such as your children's parent. And then yet again, we got the Wheel of Fortune right here on the bottom of the deck. Repetitive cycles yet again. So it's like your feelings for this person is like, hey, I want you. I do want to kind of, cultivate and build something with you. But shit, I got a lot going on. You do got a lot going on, baby. You do. Tell me more. Spirit, tell me more. What was that? And then right as I'm saying you got a lot going on, the 7 of Cups. You have a lot of obligations, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of people, a lot of connections, a lot of energy that is creating interference in your life. And a lot of it is just karmic, repetitive, and toxic. Why is the 8 of Swords here? You feel like you are trapped in certain situations, or some of you feel like you're trapped in a lifestyle. Like you feel like you could have this lifestyle where, you're used to dealing with multiple people, whether you're just this player type person or, whatever. For whatever reason, I also keep hearing the word pimp. Don't ask me why, I don't know. But if that applies, then I'm talking to you, okay? But for some of you, there's a particular lifestyle that you are a part of that you feel kind of trapped in. It's like maybe you were born or brought up in this lifestyle. Maybe that's how you were raised. And it's like, I don't know how to break out of that. I don't know how to leave this alone. And it was like while you were involved in this lifestyle, you met someone else where it's like, that's what I really want. That right there is what I really want. But you don't know how to, let go of this current lifestyle that you're in order to go towards that, or in order to achieve happiness within that connection. And then with the Fool here, it's like you want to take a leap of faith. You want to try something new. And what I'm picturing in my mind, I want to say the name of the movie is called Deuce or Deuces. It has like Megan Good, Lorenz Tate. And that's kind of like he was involved in a particular lifestyle. And until he met Megan Good, he had wanted to get out of the lifestyle. But it was when he met that woman where he started to kind of strategically move and, make certain moves and things like that to where he could get out of that lifestyle. That's literally the movie that I'm seeing in my head right now. So for some of you, that applies. For some of you, it is that. As the story is going to be different for everybody. For some of you, again, it's you being caught in a lifestyle or a particular let's just say it's a particular lifestyle, okay? And for others of you, it's, you're just dealing with multiple people. You kind of been in the streets for a minute, you know what I'm saying? You've been in your player energy for quite some time. For others of you, it is an obligation, such as another child's parent. There's some sort of tie that you have with that person, whether it's marriage, the kids, a living situation. It's different for all of you, but I'm picking up. Y'all see what I mean when I say the energy was messy as hell? I told y'all it was messy. Tell me more, Spirit. That's too many. Tell me more. I think that was the 2 of Cups. Yep. Why is the 2 of Cups here? You want to manifest something with that person. You literally want you want that person. Tell me more. Clarify the Magician with the 2 of Cups. and you're tired of it. You're literally burdened by everything that you have going on, and you're tired of it, and you want out of it. You're tired and you're burdened and you want out of it, but you don't know how to. And for some of you, you've been thinking about it, you've been trying, you've been planning, you've been strategically moving. For some of you, what I'm also picking up on is you've been slowly releasing, like let's say you're dealing with 5 different people. You know, a matter of fact, here's what I'll see in another movie, Thin Line Between Love and Hate. When Martin Lawrence, when he decided that he wanted to be with Mia, he was dealing with multiple women. I'm talking about like how to Def Jam's How to Be a Player, like with Bill Bellamy. Like it was multiple women, but he wasn't cheating on anyone. He wasn't with any of them. Like he was just constantly creating these multiple energetic and emotional and mental connections. He was, taking care of them, giving them money, just basically being a man or being the man in their life. Let's just say that. And when he decided that there was one person that he wanted to be with, 111 on the timer as I'm saying this, he started slowly cutting off each and every one. He went to this one and was like, hey, I can't do this no more. That girl got mad, you know what I'm saying? And he went to another one and, hey, I can't do this no more. She got upset, you're like, get the fuck out of my life type stuff. Like you always making false promises and stuff. Like, but there was one. There was one who was just not going to let him go so easily. Okay? For some of you, that could be your situation. 143 on the timer as I'm saying that. For some of you, that is your situation. You got, it's like you don't, you may not have to deal with all of these other people, or maybe you've decided, hey, there's this one person that I do want to cultivate something with. I do want to build a life with them. I do want that person. But I can't have that person when I got all this shit going on. I can't have that person and all these other connections. I got to let this shit go. How am I going to do that? So some of you, you've been doing that. Or you've been trying or either thinking about it. Air signs. Like I said, everybody's story is different, and this shit is a hot ass mess, baby. It's a hot ass mess. I ain't even gonna cap with you. It's a hot mess. So that's how you're feeling about them. That's how they're feeling about you. Let's pull a few oracles and see what's going on here. I'm going to have to seriously deep cleanse after this energy and I think that's another reason why I just kind of put it off for so long, because I could tell y'all's energy was so heavy, so messy. I could feel it. I'm feeling it right now, and I don't like it. No. Pineapples. I don't like it. Let's see. Which oracles do I want to get y'all? I'm looking at 2 different ones, but they both give kind of the same energy. We're going to go with this one, though. All right, Spirit, give me a few oracles for my air sign collective. 33 on the timer. Just saw it when I looked up. Spirit, give me a few oracles for my air sign collective. We got 2. Stalker, bankrupt. What about bankrupt? Copycat. Tell me more. So this, pretty much for some of you, this lifestyle is getting expensive. And some of you, it could be bankrupting you. But what I'm really picking up on is that it's fucking with your money. It's fucking with your money, honey. It's fucking with it bad. Because it's like, it might have been fun in the beginning, to do a little here, give a little there. But you've realized just how demanding this shit is. And you're not liking it. You're not liking just how expensive it really truly is. and how it's fucking with your money. Like, for some of you, it's fucking with your money in a way where it's like you just ain't got it to give to all these people, these women, men, whatever you're dealing with. And for others of you, it's energetically, like you're dealing with someone whom is energetically blocking you financially. You got somebody around you whom it's more like they want to be you. And they feed off of your energy. Constantly watching everything that you do. Tell me more about this stalker. Some of you just have obsessive lovers. Like, you've gotten yourself in a situation where you're constantly dealing with other people, but it's like you might have had it under control at one point, but now it's like you've ran into somebody where, and then again, thin line between love and hate comes to mind, where you got somebody who's a little bit more obsessive. Like, they might have looked cool, chill, and calm on the outside, like they had their shit together, but you realize this motherfucker's a nutcase. I'm sorry, excuse my language, but you realize somebody that you're dealing with is a nutcase. They're very unstable. These cards keep falling all over the place. Like I said, y'all's energy been messy. Tell me more, Spirit. Look, people are dealing with the people that you're dealing with. It's only for your money, or either you're dealing with somebody for stability and money. For some of you, it could be marriages. I told you this person's a nutcase. Drama starter, stirs the pot, always in the middle, loves the chaos. Like, this is somebody who thrives off of chaos. Like, that is a chaos entity. Clout hungry. Somebody who loves and craves attention. Like, they may probably do the most online because they love attention from other people. Or even in person. Person is a compulsive liar. Look, it literally says make shit up for drama. Ooh. And offer genuine intentions, a door open. Are you ready to receive? So the other person might have offered you their love. They might have offered you something genuine. But again, are you ready to receive it? I don't think you are. And that's somebody who's actually really into you. The person that you have that good chemistry with, the great vibes. They have, pure intentions for you. They're not like everybody else trying to use you. They're not like everybody else hating on you on the low, but then playing your friend to your face. They're not like that. Why is dirty offer here? That's what everybody else is giving you. And it's getting played out. I told you we saw that 10 of Wands earlier. It's getting played out. Tell me more, Spirit. Someone could be moving. Like I said, some of you are in a living situation, so you could be looking for another place so that you can move out. Some of you are simply moving on. But don't waste no more time. The more time that you waste, the more stuck that you are. Because really the only thing we really have is time. You got to use it wisely. Time and energy. You got to use it wisely. Treat your time and your energy like it is your currency. Like that is your currency. Treat it like your money. I told you you're around jealous people. We got girl fight, but here it says jealous vibes, arguments, physical fight. For some of you, you could be dealing with somebody who likes to get physical with you. This person likes to get physical. They like to, put their hands on people because, again, like I said, this person's a nutcase. They're very emotionally and mentally unstable. I just heard karma. For some of you, this is some karma. And look, I told you, you're tired of it. Same shit, different day. Now you're reflecting on all the decisions and shit that you've made. You're reflecting on some of the things that you've done. And some of you are even realizing that, you know what, this might be my karma for, the shit that I've done. Or, the thing that, the decisions that I've made, or, this situation I'm about to deal with this person. It's like, you're wondering like, shit, Is it too late to fix it? Can I turn this energy around? My God, this is messy. Messy, messy, messy. I told y'all, some of y'all are being strategic and you're planning and you're moving in silence, but you could have somebody that's still being nosy. They want to know what you're doing, where you're going, why you so quiet, what you planning, what you got going on, but they can't gather any facts on you. They can't gather any facts on you. I told you children is involved too for some of you. Children in danger, family being reported, neglect or abuse suspected. For some of you, it may not be that deep, and for some of you, it is that deep. It could be a situation with, like I said, with your child's or your children's other parent where, you know what I'm saying, you're fearing for the safety of that child in some way, shape, or form. But I say you better be careful. Be careful, because somebody is going to get you caught up if you're not careful. And I'm picking up on not just, you know, STDs, but I'm also picking up on like pregnancy. Look, call the case in group. Look, I'm telling y'all, if you are dealing with multiple people, if you are out there like that, especially if you're not, even if you are using protection, shit still happens, right? But you got people that be out here passing stuff around intentionally, knowing that they have something and they just not taking care of themselves. People that don't give a fuck about caring for themselves, damn sure ain't gonna give a fuck about you. They're not gonna care about you. Pushy energy crosses your boundaries, gets what they want by any means. Look, we got moving and moving on. Thank you. Next, travel. Anytime I see the travel card, I think of moving on as well. And then we got divination abuser. Somebody could be getting readings on you. They could be doing root work. And that honestly, that makes a lot of sense, especially in the beginning, since we said you're aware that you're dealing with someone whom is extremely toxic, and it's like you keep repeating the cycle even though nothing ever changes. So it very well could be some sort of root work, something that's binding you to that person in some way, shape, or form. They could be doing that intentionally or unintentionally, consciously or subconsciously. There's multiple ways. But we got threatening and dodging bullets. Somebody could be threatening somebody or either trying to blackmail somebody, because I got given money on the back of the bottom of the deck here. So somebody could be trying to blackmail somebody or threaten them in some way, shape, or form, telling their secrets, telling their business. That's what I'm picking up on. But it's saying that, you know, you're protected. The bad energy is being blocked. Some of you are escaping from these toxic people. Like, you're in an energy of being unfazed. It's not that you don't care, but I did see unbothered earlier. Yeah, people are trying to dig up dirt on you. We saw that copycat card earlier. Like, when I tell you, y'all got to watch whom you're surrounding. Look, happiness hater right here on the bottom of the deck. You got to watch whom you're surrounding yourself with. And all of those movies that I referenced, it literally has a lot of that same energy in there. Thin line between love and hate. And like I said, I think it's called Deuces. But that's where we're going to end it for y'all, air signs. I appreciate y'all for watching. As always, I love you. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. Follow me on all my social media platforms. Wherever you are is where I want to be. And I will see y'all next time. Love you.